Are you curious about the mystery of the youth, longing to explore the fascinating world of Gen Z? Then join us on The Far Side, a series of podcasts for the English Club of Foreign Trade University. Stay tuned and get ready to dive into the behavior of Generation Z. Without any further ado, let's start.
Hi everyone, my name is May and I'm the host for this episode. Today I will have People as my co-host. People, can you please put your phone down and have a few words to introduce yourself?
Oh, sorry, my bad. Good evening, people. My name is People, and together with May, I'm gonna guide you guys through the third episode of the Far Side podcast. May, have you listened to our previous episode?
Yes, of course. Our previous episode was about the way social commerce shapes the shopping habits of Gen Z.
Yeah, thanks to that episode, I finally realized how I was urged to open my wallet. Okay, be back. What do we have for today's episode, May?
Well, we are going to discuss a problem which is also a popular phenomenon among Gen Z, social media obsession. No time to waste. Let's step right in. People, not the phone again.
Oh, sorry. What were you saying?
Our topic today, gosh, what's has kept your eyes glued to the smartphone?
Oh, just dramas and stuff.
What drama?
You know, the singer, the Lennon one, sound familiar?
Nope, never heard of it.
Girl, it has already been 2 hours since the photo was leaked, and you haven't known it yet. You have serious problems with the news update. You are missing some hottie already.
Well, and I see you have serious problems with social media obsession, which is our topic today, in case you mistake it for the drama thingy.
Hey, I may be inattentive at times, but there's no way I forget our topic, okay?
Okay, just saying. So, can you tell me exactly what social media obsession is?
Easy peasy. Social media obsession is,
Is...
can you just give me the definition? I'm not sure whether I really remember it or not.
Okay then. For your information, social media obsession refers to the behavioral obsession concerned with excessive social media use or an uncontrollable urge to check social media feeds for updated news.
Is that FOMO? I mean, it sounds a lot like FOMO. You know, fear of missing out. The fear of not being included in interesting activities that others are having. Please tell me that I'm not wrong.
Yes, exactly, FOMO. In a recent research on FOMO and digital abuse of Julia Fioravanti and her colleague in 2021, the researchers performed a meta-analysis on social network service using habits of random individuals.
Ooh, interesting. What was the result?
The results suggested an intimate association between FOMO and digital abuse, as people who showed more signs of FOMO also experienced more problematic social media use, including the obsession of staying updated on social media. The concept of FOMO also helps to explain why some people might be especially attracted to, or in other words, obsessed with media.
Oh, I get it now. But this is true that I have a social media obsession, like you said. I mean, this tiny human being still functions normally. How do you know if I have a social media obsession? Geez, I hate repeating this phrase.
So you don't believe me, eh? Care to have a quick symptom check?
No, it's not that I don't trust you. I'm just wondering. Just give me the symptoms.
Uh-huh. First question. How much time do you spend on social media on a daily basis?
I think it's roughly 8 or 9 hours a day.
Well, an average person spends only 147 minutes, which is about 2 hours and a half each day on the internet.
How?
So I would say that you have excessive use of social media. Moving on to other symptoms, say always checking on your phone right after you wake up,
Yep, can't miss the morning news.
easily distracted by notifications when studying or working,
Well, yes, but my friend started texting me first, so technically it was not my fault.
Hallucination of notification buzz from your crush?
Hey, don't expose me like that.
Just kidding. Next, using social media as a way to cope with your problems.
Yes, it is actually pretty effective.
Irritability when social media use is restricted. Thinking about social media when you're not using it. Countless failed attempts to take a break from social media.
Yes, yes, and yes. Gosh, how many yes have I had so far?
Oh dear, that is 6 yes out of 6 popular symptoms. Congratulations, you got the maximum point for this test.
Oh, come on, for real? So it turns out that I am obsessed with social media.
Well, on the bright side, you're not alone. Let's take a guess. How many percent of social media users experience this kind of obsession?
I'm not sure.
Just give me a number.
Maybe 30 or 35? All right, I will go with 35%.
Well, it's actually much more than that. According to a FOMO research conducted in 2021, 56% of people are afraid of missing out on events, news, and other important status updates if they are away from social networks.
Wow, such a huge number. Last week, I read the Digital 2021 October Global Statut report of Data Reportal, which stated that there are now more than 4.5 billion social users around the world. And now I cannot even believe that 56% of 4.5 billion people have the same problem as me.
Yeah, especially with us, Gen Z, the ones who are living in the age of social media. It is likely that the percentage of this group of people having the obsession of staying updated online is much higher.
I'm just wondering if the reason for this effect is that they are all interested in following feeds online or keeping up with the hottest trends like me.
Haha, well, the curiosity about what is happening around urges us to check our social media all the time, right? And there must be something else that also accounts for this widely spreading effect, such as technological advances.
Oh yeah, there's no doubt that smartphones, laptops, tablets, and many other tech devices have come in handy, and we can easily access all the news and our friends' updates on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter once the wireless networks such as Wi-Fi or cellular network generations like 4G and 5G are available. Super convenient.
Bingo. And a massive amount of information now is always being transmitted in a fast and furious way. Maybe you would feel behind the times if you haven't updated the trending news and dramas on Facebook or the trendy TikTok dances.
Wow, that's literally myself. Let me tell you something. I am a K-pop fan and I always want to stay updated with all of my idol schedules, like comeback stages, Apple arrivals, reality show participation, and a lot more things. Thus, I have to refresh my feeds many times a day.
As a Taylor's fan, somehow I find this very relatable. Oh, there's also a fact that social media has a significant effect on our brain.
Huh? What's that?
Whenever you log into your social media account and start diving yourself into trending news and dramas, you experience positive feelings such as relaxation and satisfaction, right?
Yes, of course. Do you know why we feel that way? To be honest, I have never been conscious of these feelings, although I have them all the time.
Well, I learned about this phenomenon when I was in high school. Something about dopamine signals in your brain increasing during social media use.
Um, Dopamine signals? Can you explain more?
Dopamine is a neurotransmitter associated with pleasure. When you experience more dopamine after using social media, your brain identifies this activity as a rewarding one that you ought to repeat.
Wow! As far as I understand, it's not something that we can control.
Yeah, the desire for a hit of dopamine, coupled with a failure to gain instant gratification, may prompt users to perpetually refresh their social media feeds.
Actually, I have to admit that the strong desire to grab my phone and stay updated with the hottest issues online make me distracted a lot. whenever I'm studying or working. Like last Sunday morning, I started to cram for a midterm test, but then I ended up scrolling through my Facebook newsfeed in the next 2 hours. That was such a waste of time. I hate you, Facebook algorithm.
You must have been extremely irritated when trying to stay off social media and constantly paying attention for a period of time.
Yeah, absolutely. Seems like there are all the effects that I can recognize easily through my daily activities. Do you happen to know any invisible long-term ones?
As far as I know, the obsession of staying updated online also affects both mental and physical health, like causing anxiety, depression, loneliness, or leading to sleep deprivation.
Oh my gosh, I'm in a big trouble, and it's suggesting for me to detect from social media. Thinking about going cold turkey before everything becomes too late.
Maybe you can take the first step by turning off your social media notification when studying. When it comes to stepping back from your phone, do not disturb mode is your best friend.
Okay, great idea. I will try this tonight, and I am trying to restricting my social media screen time as well.
That's my girl. But remember, when you reach your limit, be strong and don't be tempted to add on extra time. Keep in mind that your health and your productivity would be significantly improved once you succeed in regulating your habits of using social media.
Roger that, ma'am.
And that also wraps up today's episode. Thank you for listening. If you still carry wonders about doings, visit our Facebook fan pages, English Club of Foreign Trade University, and Mastermind, English Social Inquiry Contest for future updates, where we hope to see or reflect on the matters. Don't forget that the episodes come out every Monday and Thursday at 8:30 p.m. on our official fan pages, as well as YouTube and MindPod. Once again, thank you for listening and see you next time.